The only thing that actually matters within the academic research game, and this is broadly across many different disciplines, is the number of publications that you have or the number of grants that you actually have. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you that it's okay to want other things, to do other things. But I'm going to tell you that the only thing that actually gets rewarded is those publications. And I'm going to be very, very blunt with this. If you do anything else but have those publications, whatever that one key thing in your field is, most people, it's number of publications, most people, it's grants or something along those lines, then you are considered pathetic and you're considered a loser. And I want you to really internalize this, because this is how the academic game works. But it's okay to not want that. It's okay to want many other things. And I want you to get the practice of looking at other people. I think that this is a sign, at least for me maturing, that I can look at other people and have just an unbelievable amount of spite and smile and show my graciousness, but at the same time know that it's not the only thing that actually matters. You're going to run into many different people in your life that are going to tell you that that is the only thing that actually matters, and they're going to judge you based on the number of publications or citations or grants that you have. And I want you to deeply internalize this, that you are more than that. You are a whole, complete person. I think, at least for me, when I see those people that judge other people based on just their number of publications or grants or whatever the thing is in your particular field, I get a sense of deep sadness for them. I get a sense of, man, if that's your only world that matters, is that key metric, and that is your guiding force, I'm going to tell you, like, I just don't get it. I fundamentally don't get it. And then the other thing that I am very well aware of is that there's this enormous game behind it. So if you see lots of people, lots of publications, lots of grants, or whatever it is that's behind them, I want you to really be skeptical. I want you to take a step back and say, is that really all of the things that are because of them and only them? And if you talk to those people, you will probably get the response, yes, it is. I am the person that's dictating this. But what they don't realize is that there is a lot that's going on in the environment that dictates what actually happens, where they go to school, what projects they work on, the luck that they actually get, all of those things. And I want you to take a step back and really internalize this, that you are more than that particular publication. And I want you to expand yourself and say, yeah, that's the only thing that actually matters. I get it. But it's not the only thing that actually matters for me. It's the thing that maybe matters in this particular context, but I have many other things that are going on. And I want you to really internalize this deep confidence that you get. It's both, for me, it's both a deep confidence and a deep insecurity, because I know that I have to stand up and do something that is unique and doesn't match with what everybody else does. Doing this reciprocity project, even though I've spent countless hours, an unbelievable amount of money on it, will never count. It will never be the thing that people will say that counts, at least in the conventional way of things. The only people that will actually count it are the people that look broadly, or they think differently, that won't discount it, will think broadly and think differently and think that there's more to the story. Most of the things that matter in my life have nothing to do with those single measures or those single indicators. It's a lot of things that are going on that are much more broader. And I think part of me growing up And part of me looking at who I am is looking at the world and saying, I don't care. I'm doing the right thing. This is the right thing. I know that there's other people out there that need it. I know that this is growing. And in fact, it's bigger than many institutions' impact. So I want you to really take a step back and think about what is important to you. What is your guiding principles? What is it that is important in terms of who you are? And yes, you might work on a paper. In my field, I might work on a paper for 10 years. And it doesn't look like as much as somebody that works on 10 papers and does it very in an incremental way, or one little tiny thing and gets 10 papers and I get one. Doesn't look like I'm all that productive. But I'm also deeply aware that the things that I work on, I tend to care about. And I couldn't be that person that goes in and does the one little tiny thing and gets credit for that particular thing. And I really struggle with this. As I grow as a person, I struggle with how do I communicate this deep confidence with who I am, and yet I am being measured in these particular ways. The way that I know how to deal with this is to simply say, I am good. I am this person that is complete. And I don't need to get all of those fanfare things that people like to have. And I'm not discounting everybody that does this. And if they want to go on that particular path, that is wonderful. And encourage you to do that. But if you want to go on a path where you are doing a sense of discovery in your own, you have to realize you're going to face a lot of judgment. You're going to get a lot of people that are going to question what you're doing, particularly early on. And maybe for many, many years that will happen until it changes. But I want you to reflect on, I am good. I can walk forward. I'm doing the best that I possibly can at any given time. I think it's such an important thing for me to stand up and say, you know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to do things that matter in my life, whatever that is. And I hope you do the same thing. I hope you internalize this inner strength where you're both deeply insecure and you know how people judge you, but you also discount that outside world, where you say screw you to that outside world and you walk forward. And it's deeply difficult to do often, but you have to take those steps forward. It's a practice art every day. It's not something that comes natural to most of us. And you have to practice it. You have to say that I don't care. I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to be okay today. And despite the fact that you may judge me because you think that there is something that is wrong with what I'm doing, oh well, so be it. I'm going to walk forward every day. I'm going to do things that are best of my ability. And yes, lots of people will make fun of me. Yes, I will not fit in with the norm. And yes, I will not perform as well as everybody else. But, oh well, I'm doing the things that are important to me. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.